would you assess 2010 for you so far?
Well, it's obviously been very tough professionally because I was out for almost 4.5 months in the year, and that's more than half of our tennis playing year. So it was really tough, to stay away from what you do and to stay away from what you love to do. And but as a sports person, we deal with injuries, and I've been having this chronic wrist thing going on forever. And finally, I've had since just before Wimbledon to now, I've had a lot of tournaments, and the wrist feels good. And after a long time, in a stint of like 3 months in a row, I feel good, and I think that's the most important thing. I just feel that I'm blessed to be playing again, considering I didn't know if I was ever going to pick up a tennis racket again, to having playing well, and now finally things are falling into place. I think when you're healthy, I think that's the most important thing.
Ready to spearhead the Indian challenge at the Commonwealth Games?
Well, I've been playing, this is my first Commonwealth, but I've been playing Asian Games for a while now, and obviously playing Fed Cup and all these team events, and having been the main singles player every time, it's almost I'm used to it by now, and obviously now we have a young Pooja Shri coming up, but at the end of the day, I have to put my best foot forward, and these are the games that we're looking forward for a long time. And yeah, I mean, ready or not, you have to give it your best shot, and leave the rest to God.
It's been some time since you last played at home. What do you think is going to be the biggest challenge for you playing at home? Do you think the pressure of expectations could perhaps be something that you would really find hard to negotiate?
No, I don't think so. I think, of course, saying that pressure is not going to affect me at all is silly, because, if pressure affects everyone in the world, whether that's a tennis player or any sports person, playing in their home country. Obviously, playing in India, I think we have a lot more pressure. But I enjoy it. I think at the end of the day, you take inspiration from it, and you take the positives out of it, and see how many people want you to bring glory to the country, and how proud they feel when you win a single tennis match. And I think stuff like that just makes you want to make things happen, and makes you want to work harder and achieve those goals and achieve those medals for your country.
What's your assessment of the team that has been selected, the tennis team for the Commonwealth Games, and how many medals do you think we can realistically expect?
I don't think we should expect a number, because I think it's wrong. As a sports person, I can tell you that sport is such a game, it's such a profession rather, where there is no guarantee about anything, and just because you have someone who's so-and-so in the world, or has been so-and-so in the world, whether that's man, woman, or any sport for that matter, I don't think that you should expect too much from anything. But all I can say is that we're all going to give our best shot. Obviously, the goal is to win as many medals as possible. I'm playing 2 or 3 events, I'm not sure, and I'm going to try my best to win a medal in every single one of them. And I think that's all that we can do from our side. And obviously, winning the gold will be the ultimate dream for everyone, because it is in India and it is the Commonwealth Games.
You recently had to pull out of an event in China because of sore back. How's your back shaping up, and what's your assessment of your own fitness?
I've been traveling for about 3.5 months, and I've come back to India after 3.5 months. So out of that, I was playing a lot, and especially, when you're coming back from injury and you start to play well. Last few weeks, I've been playing pretty well. I've been playing a lot of matches. So your body is not really used to it. It doesn't matter if you practice 8 hours a day. Playing a match for an hour is completely different, mentally and physically. So for me, I was playing every day. I played, 5 back-to-back matches in US Open. Then I went straight into China, played, all throughout, twice a day sometimes. So it's not like it's an injury or anything. I think niggles happen to us, and it's just for me, I could have probably gone to China, popped a couple of painkillers and played it, but for me it was more important to get ready for the Commonwealth Games and be completely fit. I don't want to pop those painkillers in Commonwealth Games.